chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was going to keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Ah, here we go. Do you like explosions?
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Alright, time to blow shit up. Unfortunately, Queen's Custom. Alright, we're gonna need bombs. Parts. Alright, let's take a look. So this is what the Queen's Custom does. Enhances everything. Okay, so we're gonna take off Okay, we're gonna take that off. I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna slap the Queen's Custom on. And honestly, we probably don't even need these. Let's see. Don't need these. Special bomb power. We'll need the hardpoint expansion. Lock on speed. And reload time. And I think we still have the thrust adjusting steering. Yep. Alright. Alrighty then, let's go.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
The Queen's Custom is not usable in multiplayer, but who gives a shit about multiplayer in an Ace Combat game?
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk? Run it off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Let's see if I can bullseye it from this far away.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look
Oh, I did.
military.
You think you look anything like military?
I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all action. Damn, that's what I call fireworks.
Vehicle down. I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Another one fuck. Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all silent? I thought at least one of you was dead.
Target destroyed.
That's a hit being stuck in the beetle bay. Bandit in my sight. On guard.
Box 2.
Enemy on my ass. Give me a hand.
Missile! Hostile has a lock.
You can't put the fire out. Get back. 315, watch your tail.
Ah! Shit! I'm not paying attention.
Baby, continuing attack. Attacking.
Three minutes remaining. Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Yep, I need to get busy.
Burn, baby, burn. Suck on that.
Trigger eliminated the target.
Enemy is extra me. I'm still okay.
Spare 15 launching missile. Locked on target.
The enemy's got a lock. On my target.
Yeah, I was gonna hit that.
Just go. Spare 15. Enemy has a lock on you. Watch 2.
We're fine.
2 minutes remaining.
Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. You're the only sane one here.
Bandog was right. We're no proper military. Enough of the now act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you go up here more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
On my target. Dodge.
Alright, let's finish this up.
Trigger eliminated the target.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow. 30 seconds remaining.
I am being slow. Unfortunately.
We don't have enough anti-air weapons. The enemy's got free reign.
Sam down.
Box two.
Locked on target.
Yeah.
Spear 15, you're hit.
Taker's full of oil.
We've run out of time. The mission is a failure.
Shit.
Spare Squadron, and Nessa 2 has arrived. Sticking around will only ruin your planes.
Oh, funny you mentioned that. Alright, we're gonna go in low, we're gonna blow shit up.
Like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk. Run it off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away. I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, more warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Box two. Whoa. Goes well until you started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The Megastorm and Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Breaking hostile lock. Another one popped.
They have me spiked.
Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one
Ah,
of you was
scratch my nose.
stuck at the penal base.
Trigger, he's got a lock. I've got you right where I want you.
They hit me, but I'm still fine. Firing. Hardly the time to worry about that. Just go. Box two.
They have me spiked.
Woo! Look, I don't have time for you.
Spare 15, Fox 2. Target is still alive. Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Ah!
Shit, we're out of time.
3 minutes remaining. Targeting gun range. Fire.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Suck on that.
That cheers me up. Javelin, missile!
Spare 15 locked.
Box two. But this is middle storage. That's what the anti-air guns are for.
Shot.
AA gun down.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here. Jackpot. The Taker's full of oil. Enemy is taking the ships out of here before they're blown up.
Yeah, I'm looking for the large tank.
Enemy sighting.
Javelin flares are running low.
Quietly walking away. You're the only sane one here.
Facilities around the
Doug was right.
by one.
We're no proper
2 minutes remaining.
Enough with the holier-than-thou act, tabloid.
Oh!
I belong in the penal unit.
Woo!
You belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from. Trigger eliminated target.
Missile coming at you. You want to die?
Shit.
Behind my target. We don't have enough anti-air weapons. The enemy's got free reign.
I'd say you got plenty of anti-air, buddy.
Locked. AA gun down.
Target acquired.
snuck up on you, numbskull.
Oh my god. I'm gonna fuck this up again! By 1,000! Shit!
Run out of time. The mission is a failure.
Fuck it.
Spare squadron, and Nessa 2 is arrived.
Take it!
Sticking around will only ruin your planes.
Was Trigger just shot down?
No, Trigger just ended it all. Okay. Hold up. I'm not using the bombs because I have a very specific use for the bombs. But I think I've made a bad decision here. So, we are going to go back into this mission and select the War Crimes dispenser. Alright, here we go.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today.
Alright,
I'm gonna blow
War
stuff up
Crimes
and let off
dispenser
steam.
is
Target in
ready.
sight. I see a lot of oil tanks.
Approaching the city.
Warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Mark the enemy. Sure well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah! Another one popped. Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe. This beat's being stuck at the penal base.
I've got more bad news. The Megastorm and Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy. It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Stuck on that.
Yep. Let's do this smart.
The oil tank. Shit! There's no way we can extinguish it.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Bandit evaded attack. Trying again.
3 minutes remaining. Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Oh, yes.
Time.
Fuck the Sam.
You're just quietly plugging away. You're the only thing more security.
Bandog was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act, tabloid.
I'm surprised that Sam survived. Shit.
Trigger, you belong here even more than I do.
I'm impressed.
It's all about where you're from. Fox 2.
Targeting every last one. Combat. Fox 2.
A gun down.
Attacking.
I'm spiked. Requesting assistance.
Attacking. Bandit is still alive.
2 minutes remaining.
That only scratched me up. Continuing with combat.
This would be an A-10's playground if I didn't know what was coming.
People are trapped inside.
Tabloid, missile heading your way.
Yellow!
Kill on AA gun.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bear 15 is down to target.
Missile.
Missile, knock that thing.
Oh, I'm just getting fucking pinged by everything.
Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Missile.
1 minute remaining.
Missile.
Jackpot, tankers full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up.
Alright.
Missile.
Uh-oh, missile fired.
This is hardly the time to worry about that. Just go.
Missile.
Look at that oil, just burn up.
Seconds remaining.
Missile.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Fuck you!
Why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on? It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a
There we go. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Citizens.
With most on attack, I can sink them all day.
Their target is just fish food now.
Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you
There?
want. I'm going off by myself.
Yep.
Okay, if you think that's for the best.
Spare 15 bombs away.
Got one on radar. Moving.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger. They
Missile.
pave desert highways nicely, you know?
Missile.
People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Yar!
Missile.
Oh shit! That's a qualm.
Missile. Missile.
Okay.
Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Run out. I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target.
Hello.
Caution. Pull up.
Shit. Oh, I hate
Nothing but
this.
sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up.
Okay, come on, come on. There we go.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
I can't. Shit!
Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog.
I think there's one that's way over here.
Who did that? It was Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style. If we follow
No.
the tankers, our tails will be exposed. I guess I'll pick off the guys going after Trigger.
Would appreciate it.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
If
Where you at? Where you at?
Deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
Come on. I'm right on top of you.
You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Going after the tankers when all this shit is going down.
Woo!
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later.
Damn.
Okay, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Ah, I hate that it only highlights them when you're on top of them.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
The mission's become way too dangerous. Damn cow for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken
Target the
down.
fucking...
Trigger trash the target.
Woo! Trigger again.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Missile. Missile.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Is that gonna hit? Yes!
Vehicle down.
Primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Missile alert.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Drop them all.
Missile.
Target my target, please.
Missile. Missile.
Oh my god.
Check your 6.
Missile.
Missile!
How the hell?
Break!
Locked.
Missile.
Target destroyed. You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
Of
How can we
course.
be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy. Nice kill, Trigger.
Don't forget, you're trying to take down the tankers. Missile launched.
More people stayed behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive.
Bullshit.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
I heard drones can be hacked, so why aren't we doing that? Trigger slashed a 5th bandit. He might get them all.
Missile.
How the fuck did that miss?
Missile. Missile.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. Missile.
7 UAVs down.
Guess there's less of them now. Glad I decided to stick around.
Come on.
Ignore the UAVs and go after the mission targets.
You have to take out the UAVs first.
UAV's down.
3 minutes remaining.
More than enough time to handle this.
Missile.
Did I fly past them?
Missile away.
That truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Got it.
Missile.
Woo!
Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
Except for how to get the job done.
down crying like a baby. I knew he was all...
The mission was a success.
Hey.
There's nothing else I need to say.
Chivos.
Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing.
Not even a pencil. Hey. Hey.